Hi, how are you?
Pretty good. How are you?
I'm racist.
You're not racist.
Because when I looked at you, I was like, he's gonna sound way different.
Oh, you thought I was gonna be like, hello?
Yes, I did.
That's a bit racist because I don't see you and expect you to be like boomba cloud. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Do you guys have guns?
We don't. But the law enforcement people, they do.
You've never seen one of these. This is like crazy to you.
That's crazy to everybody. Man. Even in America, if you fucking whip that shit out, that'd be crazy.
No. Where I live is open carry. You can walk around with the gun.
No, bro. I'm not being racist, but like considering the fact that you are off color, let's say at a movie theater in a crowd of people, you put that shit out, people will freak out.
Yeah, laws, obviously you can't pull it out in a crowd full of people. But if I'm walking, I can walk outside with this and to the gas station, do whatever the fuck I want.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
Open carry, that would be like a Glock, not like a fucking full-on rifle.
This is a pistol.
That's not a pistol.
It is. Yes, it is.
That's not.
The stock right here, it's a pistol grip.
Oh.
It's long enough. A pistol grip. It's just a pistol inside of a barrel. That's all it is. It does do continuous too. Like I can flip it on this side right here.
Oh, so it does?
Yeah, if I flip this, it can go continuous.
And that is considered a pistol.
Consider a pistol, yeah.
That's a pretty wild pistol. So why do you have such a like a deadly weapon just like on standby?
I live in Detroit, Michigan.
Oh, that makes so much sense. So Detroit is like a pretty rough area.
Depends where you are. It's a lot of the younger kids that are like messing it up right now. Like you can get your car stolen, all types of shit.
So the YNs, they just be wilding?
This lady had her porch stolen last week. You know how you walk out of the house and there's stairs right there? She had the stairs stolen from her house.
No, there's no way.
I swear to God. Look it up.
Bro, so one day she walks out of her house. The stairs was just stolen. Bro, imagine that happens to you, bro. I would be so fucking pissed.
Just right there.
The lady got her stairs stolen. A porch stolen.
Literally, the front part right here.
Oh, that is so funny, bro.
I'm telling you, it's not a nice place. If you walk in my house and I don't know you, this bitch gonna guarantee my safety. I promise you that.
I have a question for you, though. If you were given a choice where you could just take away all the guns in America, so you don't have guns, your ops don't have guns, no one has guns, would you take that offer?
Probably not.
Why is that?
They don't really got guns in the UK, but I got friends who moved over to the UK because of that reason, and they getting stabbed and shit on the subway randomly, or they're walking on the street getting stabbed. So it's like anything can be a weapon. It's not the guns that are killing the people.
Yo, I really like how you made the comparison of the UK because like we mentioned, UK doesn't have gun problem, but they do have a stabbing problem.
Even if you look at like tribes who have nothing to do with society, have nothing to do with like money or anything, hunting and gathering, they're just out there. There's always been violence.
Right. So you don't think the issue is the guns?
There's always been violence.
Because if I was given a choice, I would eliminate all guns because I would hate to have to shoot somebody.
Why?
Because I don't want like that kind of responsibility.
Would you rather be in the situation where all you have to do is pull a trigger, or be in the situation where you have to stab somebody or demobilize somebody with your bare hands?
I mean, you do got a point there. If you had to like stab somebody or rip somebody apart, that's worse for you mentally. So you rather just like close your eyes and put the trigger.
I ain't closing my eyes. I ain't gonna lie.
You're not even closing your eye? Because if I had to put the trigger, I'm like, bro, all right, fuck it. I'm gonna do that. I'm looking at them.
Let's
think of another situation. Let's say we on the streets, right? Me came out of nowhere, started disrespecting you. I called you the N-word, and you had a weapon. Would you like pop me?
No, and you know why? I'm a gun owner, right? Therefore, I have to hold myself to a higher standard than normal people because I have a weapon. So until they threaten my life, threaten anybody around me, I'm not gonna use my weapon to subdue them.
Wow. That is gun discipline.
Oh, we can fight them. These hands is free. We can fight them.
Right. They could catch these hands, you know, they could catch the hand.
I've gotten situations where I just shoot behind cars and stuff.
You actually got into a gunfight before?
I've been in 3.
Was it like a one-on-one or like a game fight situation?
Nah, I've been in like 5v2s. I've been in 1v1s, and then I've been on like a 20v3.
That's like a war. Were you in the 20 side?
No. Technically, I was by myself, but there was 3 of us because I was at the gas station. My man was across the street.
So it was you versus 20 people?
Yes.
How the fuck did you survive that shit?
It only lasts for like 5 minutes. Once the feds pull up, shit's over with.
How did you survive 20 people shooting at you for 5 minutes?
It's not that bad. And I'm shooting back. They're not shooting at me the whole time. I'm blowing too. I'm not.
Bro, you went Rambo with that shit.
Then again, I was in the army.
Oh, so you were fucking trained. You know exactly what you were doing. You know, since so many, people become gangbangers in Detroit, why don't you just become a police officer? Right? Because that makes you different.
I actually thought about it, but I can't lock up people for dumb shit. My friend got locked up for having weed on him. Weed is legal here, but he got locked up because he had a gram over the limit. But I don't think police officers are actually racist. Whoa, that's a heavy one. I actually like police officers.
Whoa, coming from you, I have so much respect.
There are bad ones, and the media only shows us the bad ones, but I done met too many good ones. I know some officers are obviously bad, but most interactions are the way that you come across the officer first. You know what I mean? I could sit and talk to a cop, leaning into their cop car, talking to them, just chopping it up. We're literally talking about guns and like the law and other shit like that, like random shit like weed. It's literally me. I'm leaning inside the cop car right there.
Are you leaning on his car?
Middle of the road, just holding up traffic.
You're like hanging out with the homie.
Yeah, literally. It's like 2 a.m. in the morning. I'm just sitting there talking to the cop. Because who cares? A lot of cops are cooler than we think. I don't like black people, bro. We play the victim card a lot. We think it's everybody else's fault while we're behind. Like, you hear the fact that black people kill other black people more than any other race, right? So I think we need to get away from the victim facts and stop thinking that white people are out to get us and white people are bad and just keep moving on and trying to figure out how we can do better.
Wow. I think more people need to hear your message.
Nah, bro. My message is the same thing everybody else knows. We just choose to act against it. Everybody else knows what right and wrong is. We grew up with a general consensus of what right and wrong is. We all know what it is. We choose to act against it. Common sense isn't even common anymore. We need to realize that if we don't start getting the message, we're not going to be here for much longer.
Because I guess for a lot of the people, it's easier for them to play the victim versus than to take responsibility of your own action, make your way out of the trenches and shit.
Well, the white people did this. They put us here. They da-da-da-da-da. I hate white people. Who cares, bro? There's not a single law that affects me more as a black person than it does as a white person. Not a single law. Yeah, if I walk into a store, or if I do something in a certain area, town, around a certain type of people, they'll look at me different, but that's just people being people.
Yeah, that's pattern recognition. That's
I can't stop people from being people. I can't stop the stereotype because the stereotype's always going to be there. I can correct the stereotype and try to change what they see in our people by being my best self, but I can't complain about it.
Wow. The reason there's a stereotype is because most likely it is true.
A majority of people do it. That's why it's a stereotype.
Yeah, exactly. It's like basic human pattern recognition.
It's normal. Like, you can't change that. Even animals do it when they see other animals. If a dog sees a fucking skunk, it's gonna be like, oh shit, I know what these do. I'm not gonna go towards a skunk. Like, it's just what we do. We're gonna judge people. I can never tell someone not to judge another person because it's normal. It's in human nature. Right. I can tell you not to act on your judgments and try to hear that person out.
Wow. I want to know your opinion about like China versus America. Like, what do you think about?
I don't think there should be a China versus America. We're one of the two top powers in the world. We come together, nobody will be able to stop us. And I think China and America, we both have a common consensus, whether no matter where you are on what the right thing is. With your technology and our power, I feel like we'd be the top two teams in the world, guaranteed.
So you don't think there should be a US versus China narrative? You think we should work together?
Only US versus China narrative is in the fucking Olympics, bro. It's the only narrative we need if it's US versus China.
Yeah. Athletes, they can fight it out. Y'all go compete.
We can learn how to coexist and help each other. If we combine, we could take out Russia. It would be a clean sweep. But instead, we decide to fight each other because we're both the biggest and we want the top spot. Shit's stupid.
You're like very smart. You're like very wise. You think deeper than most people.
Wait, you can't smoke weed in China?
Nah, it's illegal.
It's illegal? I don't know if I can go. That's crazy though. I think China's like such a crazy place, bro. Like, so futuristic.
All right, man. Hope you have a good rest of your night and peace.
Peace.